Hi and Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh to Dr. Nur Azira. My name is Nur Hayani Binti Mohd Azhar, number matric 278482. Today I will be presenting about my group report project, which is My Mall. So in this presentation, I will discuss 4 parts of the report project, which is number 1 is Malaysia economic performance in 2021, which we will look on how Malaysia economy progressed after the pandemic of COVID-19. Secondly, background of the problem and important issue. In this part, we highlighted the issue, what we chose, and focusing on how to find a solution for this problem situation. Then important of the purpose project of the issue, which we will explain more further on how and why we're going to solve this problem in this short time. And the last one is definitely the purpose project that we're going to make it. So for this part, we already identify on what, who, where, when, and how much the budget we need in order to solve this problem situation among the Malaysian, especially in this slowing economic activity. The first part is Malaysian economic performance in 2021. Generally, the pandemic of COVID-19 has affected globally, and Malaysia also included. This is because of the slowing economic activity due to the movement control order execution over the world. So in 2021, Malaysia is trying to recover the economic, and the result is Malaysia able to recover a little bit of the performance compared to 2020. Based on the Department of Statistics in Malaysia, shown that the Malaysian GDP has rebounded in 3.6%, including the export and import activity. In fact, the three main sectors in Malaysia also show a recovery momentum. The three main sectors was manufacturing, agriculture, and also services. For example, the manufacturing has grown 9.1% in the fourth quarter of 2021, which is driven to the production of electrical, electronic, and optical products, which is 16.4%. Furthermore, the services sector also increased 3.2% in the fourth quarter of 2021, which include information and communication, transportation and storage, finances and insurance, wholesale and retail, trade as a sub-sector. Besides that, agricultural sector also rose to 2.8% as a result of oil palm production increased to 4.8% and also supported by the sub-sector like vegetable, fruit and also paddy production. Overall, Malaysia economic performance in 2021 showed recovery momentum with the growth of 3.1% as compared to a drop of 5%. The second part is background of the problem and importance of the issue. So our group has chosen unemployment case since during the pandemic of COVID-19, the unemployment rate increased to 4.6% compared to 3.31% in 2019. This slowing economy does not affect the employer, but it also affected the employees. This is because a lot of small business shut down and the employee lose their job. As a result, the number of people living in poverty increased, where we can see that the number of shifts in living standard from M40 to B40 increased due to a few factors. So it seems that it's a very crucial that government need to solve this problem in a short time. Because of this issue, government need to consume a huge budget in order to lower the burden of the poor group, in order to surviving in this recovery phase. As a result, our group would like to recommend on how to reduce the high number of unemployment issue in this country, so that economic development could grow positively. Next is important of the issue. As I stated that my group chosen unemployment issue, so why the employment issue is very important, especially in developing country like Malaysia. This is because high rate of unemployment means labor resources are not being used efficiently. Meanwhile, Malaysia aim to increase the number of population in Malaysia. So this project not only focusing only to the employees, but also in order to helping the employer in order to making profits through their business.
It is a bad sign for investors to make an investment to our country.
The graph shows the number and the percentage of unemployment issue in 2021 to May in 2020. Is important of the issue. Malaysia does not face the unemployment issue, but also need to face with the height of inflation rate. It becomes a pressure to Malaysian when a lot of people losing their job. At the same time, they also does not have money but need to buy their needs. So this recovering phase is very struggling to the people, especially the B40 group. So through this project, we are going to helping the industry and also company to recover. We could help the industry by opening My Mall as our initiative. So we are seeking the local product to be our supplier product for our shop. Indirectly, the demand of employees will increase because we need labor to run the mall. As a result, it will create more job opportunities and increase the level income. So this project not only focusing only to the employees, but also in order to helping the employer in order to making profits through their business. The last part is the purpose project and initiative. As I mentioned before, my group project is My Mall, which is a rebrand of Kedai Rakyat Satu Malaysia. And the reason why we choose this project because my group choosing to reduce the number of unemployment by create a job opportunity for the people around the industry location. So then people will asking us on how we're going to run the project. So firstly, we are going to open tender to local suppliers and manufacturer. When we're able to connect with them, so it will be a good sign for us to opening the My Mall. People might say it will be the same like Kedai Rakyat Satu Malaysia because our aim also the same like it, which wanted to create job opportunity, especially in rural area. By opening My Mall, we just not only focus on B40 group, but also on M40 and T20. So M40 and T20 group able to come and buy at My Mall as an initiative to supporting local product. In fact, My Mall also will collaborate with some other business, for instance Starbucks, cinema, as a part of attraction to customer. In fact, when M40 and T20 group be our customer, it able to gain more profit, and from that we can help to create fund for B40 group. We want to allocate it at Kota Tinggi Johor, and the targeted population is among the 23 years old until 40 years old jobless people to get the opportunity. Implementation of the project. Firstly, we're going to choose building construction. We need to make sure that our partner able to make a good installation of the building. So we choose UEM Builder Berhad because of their good reputation in doing the from there. Their company also able to create job opportunity since a lot of foreign labor return to their own country. So they have no choice, then they need to hire local people. The next step is normally the mall would need a market for people to look in their groceries. So we are going to take Aeon Group as a partnership, and definitely the retail will create more job opportunity to the citizen. The mall not just hire people in retailing and wholesale, they will recruit the cleaner and also security to maintain the cleanliness and safety around the mall. My Mall is not just a shop, but we going to make My Mall is not just a shop like Kedai Rakyat Satu Malaysia, but we are going to put more retails products like clothing, digital brands, bookstores, food and beverages, and much more to attract the people to come to My Mall. So we just run one project, but we are able to create more job opportunity to employees. So for this project, the suggested budget for the first year is 4.5 million ringgit Malaysian. And we expect that for the first 2 years, we're able to do at least 10 branches in every state in Malaysia. Then 5 years and above, we could build My Mall, a big My Mall, operated like Mydins, Aeon, and much more, but focusing on selling local products.